So I want to ask you guys about these three. Do you guys agree that these are the three top hip hop artists of our generation right now?
Yeah, fact.
Where would you rank these three in order?
In order? Drake, Kendrick, and then Cole.
I feel like for some reason Kendrick and Cole, I don't know.
Yeah. They are right
I
there.
don't know.
It's almost
it's like different albums might crank harder for certain ones. Certain singles might hit hard, like vice versa. Like it's a hit or miss.
I put Kendrick over Cole because I like Cole. I relate to Cole more.
You relate to Cole more?
Yeah. So I'm not being biased.
I love Kendrick's visuals. His motherfucking videos is always lit to me. I love a good video these days.
Yeah, that TDE, that whole team.
He puts on a performance in those videos, and I really can appreciate that.
So I'm glad you mentioned that, Jamila, because I just feel like Kendrick is more complex, and I feel like when you're more of a complex rapper, you're better than the majority.
But I
of
feel
the
like J.
musicians.
Cole could be complex, but he likes the simplicity.
Yeah, which I'm not mad about.
That's to talk to a specific type of person.
I'm thinking about longevity-wise.
Nope, J. Cole got it still. Because just as many complicated people are just as many simple people on the other end. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're gonna miss either one. If either one of them ever fall off or something happened to them, we will miss them tremendously.
Right. I agree with that.
Like it's not like we could just really have one over the other, and I feel like because we need that balance, like you gotta have that 50-50. That's why I feel like I can't put one over the other. Like when I want to hear something more complex and stuff, more difficult, I want to think a little bit more. I'm gonna listen to Kendrick.
Me personally, it always goes back to the albums. Section 80. Good Kid, Mad City. To Be My Butterfly.
Look at me.
Damn. Even the Untitled. Even the Untitled. So,
oh my God.
To me,
we already know that's your man.
Yeah. But that discography is like flawless to me. Cole, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love Cole, so he got Friday Night Lights. That's a good one for me.
But that's a mixtape though.
I still count that in there.
Okay.
Because I consider 680 a mixtape. In my opinion.
Right, which it is too. You're right.
That first album, as much as I like it, it's not classic.
It's not. And he knows that. The Sideline Story is what you're talking about.
In my opinion, Born Center is a classic.
Yes.
A lot of people don't consider Born Center a classic.
They're wrong.
The third
I
one...
think it's definitely... And I'm not a huge fan of him, but I can definitely appreciate, him and his flow. Like, it's just not nothing I want to hear all the damn time.
He dropped that shit when Kanye dropped Yeezus, too. A lot of people got that shit.
I know.
And that was bold as fuck. And he almost outsold him. He was close.
Right. Yeah, that was amazing.
It was a good energy of music during that time, too.
Like, oh my God.
Like, to put it around that same time.
That was 2013. That was a great year of music. Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember. Because Magna Carta came out that year, too.
Yeah.
I remember that joint.
So much music came out that year.
That year was deep. Like, they was really dropping bars that year.
Yeah.
But yeah, Forest Hill Drive, that's flawless. So it's just
I feel like he's young. He's progressing at every level. Where Kendrick is very consistent to me.
Exactly, and that's why.
So there's room for J. Cole to pass him, and he still can sit with him though.
All right, I'm gonna interject.
Okay.
It was kind of a trick question. I can't put these people in order because one thing I noticed is
not
that
even Drake above both of them.
No, I can't do it because when Kendrick drops, it's Kendrick season. Nothing else gets in the way of that. When Drake drops, which is more often, it is Drake's season.
Praise the Lord. That's why I love him.
Cole be making me forget. Like, I be thinking that Cole drops every 3 or 4 years. It feels like a long time every single time that he drops, but it actually isn't. He's actually been very consistent, low key. He drops an album every 2 years, which is more consistent than Kendrick.
That's fair.
So
because Kendrick's under a rock as we speak.
Yeah. So I call them the three-headed monster of hip hop, and I think that they all contribute their own specific lane to the game.
They're all different.
They're all different, and they're all great in their own different lanes. J. Cole has went platinum. His last 3 projects, maybe 4, if I'm not mistaken, it was KOD, For Your Eyes Only, and 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Those albums all went platinum with no features. There's no other artist that has came out with an album on their own by themselves and sold that many records. Nobody else has done it.
Without features.
Without features. Like, nobody else has rock artists have not done that. Pop artists have not done that. Like, people who sell big numbers. So for him that's huge. For him to be able to come out by his damn self, put out an album.
That's special.
And be like, I'm killing it. And then he's just a lot more strategic with it. Like, you know, I love his plan that he has coming up. Like, the fall off era is what he calls it. So he posted on Instagram recently, and we all know J. Cole doesn't really do social media like that, so this was kind of a big deal. So he has a list of goals that he's setting for the fall off era. The number one on his list is features. So if you guys don't know, like last year, the year before, he pretty much killed in the feature. He hopped on everybody's record that he wanted to hop on and killed that shit.
Murdered it.
The next jump that he had on there was Revenge of the Dreamers 3 that he did with his team. He did that shit. So up next, we got the off season, which I'm going to guess that that's probably going to be a mixtape of some sort because it kind of plays into the warm up,
okay.
You know what I mean, Friday Night Lights kind of theme that, you know.
Sound like Return, man.
Yeah, and then he has another project that's called It's a Boy, which don't know what that is or what that can be. But another thing that J. Cole gives you is he gives you a documentary every single time he drops a project too, which I think is super dope. All of his documentaries are amazing. You can find them all on YouTube. And then we have the Fall Off in big bold letters at the end, and we all know that that's going to be the album, and that might be J. Cole's retirement album. So J. Cole is pretty much teasing that his time is coming up. So I don't know. And we all know Drake is about to drop. Drake said he's dropping in January.
They probably waiting for Drake to drop. You know what? That's when no artist wants to drop when Drake wants to drop.
I think if anybody wants to drop when Drake drops, it's these two people, J. Cole and Kendrick. Because Kendrick is also teasing new music as well too.
Boy, Imani, they have to do it. Cole, Kendrick, do it, bruh. I want to see it.
No, but I don't like when they all drop at the same time because
I love it.
It's exciting for them, but for me, it's too much to take in because I really like them.
Like
you know what I mean? And I like to really like get into. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. If that happens, I'm
not gonna be able to listen to anybody else.
I'm gonna have fuck everybody else first.
For real.
Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys did this, but after we did our year wrap up and all, listening to all those old music, I was actually happy going back and listening to all the music that I actually like listening to, like this old albums that I appreciate and stuff like that. Cause anyway, but if they do that, I'm going to have a listening party. I'm going to listen to all three of them, and that's all I'm probably gonna play.
I like it because of competition.
Yeah.
That would just be big.
Like
on so many levels.
Like, there's a couple of things that will make the world stop spinning, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Would you do, we would just listen to them all straight through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the hard part. Picking which one you hear first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, are you going to shuffle it, or are you just going to play it through? Because I'm
you got to play it through. With them, you got to play it through. Like, we got to, like, put the name in a hat or something like that and pull out which one.
Yeah, we have to
do something like that, man. But, yeah, I would love for them to do that, yo.
But I just feel like if Drake were to go first, because I know we always, Mo and they always give us the, J. Cole be so boring. I just feel like it would come off like that.
He is boring, though. You gotta be in the mood for him.
Yeah, so, but
just imagine playing Drake first, he got some hype records, and you play J. Cole.
We gotta play Drake last. Period.
Yeah,
Period.
Drake probably should.
You gotta, because we're gonna go home. We're gonna be in and out. I don't know. I'm gonna be in and out smoking. I'm gonna miss a couple songs.
But at the same time, Drake is. I would put Drake, if this was like boxing and wrestling, like Drake is the defending champion right now. Drake has the belt. Yeah. Drake has it right now. This is Drake's time. So it will be Cole or Kendrick challenging him for that belt. In my opinion, Drake has been just killing it these last couple of.
That's why I got him number one. And it's the next two. Kendrick and then Cole.
I don't know about that. and we can't sleep on the J. Cole fans, man. J. Cole fans, like,
yeah.
They're very quiet. You know what I mean? They're not going to make a bunch of noise. They're like,
they're just like him. Like, he's groomed them. He has groomed them. Like, y'all, I'm already not on social media, so don't even tag me in the bullshit. Just be there for me. Like,
because when he did this $1 in a Dream tour, like, niggas was not thinking that J. Cole was going to be somebody. But then when this nigga fucking sold 1 million records, they're like, yo, what the fuck is that? Who is this guy? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And all of a sudden, we found out everybody could relate to him.
Right.
Man, going to a J. Cole concert, that was one of the best experiences of my life.
Yeah.
Meeting the people that's there is just like, they on the same wavelength as you. Like, they cool, but they intelligent people. So, you know what I mean? It's different. Like, when you go to like a Young Third concert.
Yo, I went to a J. Cole concert in Baltimore. I thought it was somewhere else. I didn't think I was in Baltimore anymore. So, I will agree with that too, Chad. Like, because I remember when the For Your Eyes Only album came out, I was like, man, this is boring. This is not for me. It literally says For Your Eyes Only, which was, concert for that person. But when I went to that concert, it completely changed the way I heard the album. And some artists' album is meant to hear live. And J. Cole is a very, very talented, all three of them are very, very talented performers. But J. Cole makes you feel like even though you're in an arena with thousands of people, you feel like he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot of people can do that. Like, with his music and his songs and his interludes and when he talks in between records, it's very personal. He puts a lot of thought into his concerts and stuff like that. That's another thing that he does that nobody else has done. He does concerts. He plays his album from start to finish.
I love that, though.
At every concert, except for Rolling Loud. When he headlined Rolling Loud, he did his hits. But when he goes on tour, he plays his album from start to finish, and people come out, it sells out, and nobody else. Who else does that? Nobody else does that. So you gotta respect this man for doing things that everybody else is scared to do and be successful at it. So
there's only one Cole, man.
There's only one Cole, man.
I feel like Beyonce might have did that one time, a couple times. I feel like she might do that every now and again.
Play her album from track 1 to the end.
I think so, but I don't. But no, I'm not gonna say she finishes it. She might do the songs, but I don't think she plays them from the start to the finish. Because you know how her performance shit is. Yeah, she does a transition.
Right.
Yeah,
but that's because she's a performer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's a whole performer. Absolutely. She can't sit still. And her album had you like, hey.
Yeah. And then not to take away from the other artists, well, too. Drake's concerts are absolutely amazing.
Still haven't been to one. I mean,
I cannot wait. I haven't either. Well, I don't go nowhere.
When the world opens up, we gotta go. Like,
I have a list of people I want to go to concert.
Tell us who are they? Who are they?
So on top of my head, Drake, Jhené Aiko, SZA. That's the three I could think.
Rihanna.
Definitely Rihanna.
Fuck Rihanna. She won't make no more music for us, and I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it.
You think she gonna come out with a project this year?
I think 2021.
I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on it.
This 2021 feels like it could be a 2016, like a 2013 when it comes to music. Like the people who are supposed to drop this year, Kendrick, Drake, and Cole, Rihanna. Who else is supposed to drop this year?
I don't know. Rihanna got a new boot thing.
They could do a couple. They could do an album together. I don't give a fuck. A$AP Rocky drop an album too. No, they gotta break up. They gotta break up.
As much as I mess with A$AP, I don't want to see that, son.
You just a hater.
I don't want to see that.
Let these people be happy.
It makes sense. To me, it makes sense.
What would the album sound like?
You know what I saw a lot of people hating on with this whole A$AP Rocky and Rihanna thing. They're like, how can Rihanna date A$AP Rocky? He don't even like black people. As he's with a black woman. I'm like, y'all sound so dumb.
People be making stuff up.
Yeah. People, bruh. I don't know.
But I will say this. I did watch a little GQ, what was it?
They were talking about their skincare and stuff like that.
They
horrible, by the way.
When I was watching, I was like, them niggas, excuse my, they fucked before. I could tell, like, the way they was interacting, I was like, they was.
You can read the body language, but I already knew when they were doing a concert or some award show or something like that. As soon as I seen her grab her ass like that, I'm like, oh yeah, he hit. Yeah, you're not grabbing me on the ass like that, you're not hitting. She's not just gonna let you do that. Like,
shout out to A$AP. That nigga. He that nigga.
He got the swag though. Like to me, he got something about his swag. Like I don't know. Like is it?
He mad confident.
He ain't cute.
Too.
Yeah, but the swag is it.
Hey man, shout out to them. Congratulations to them. ASAP could drop this year too. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, he need to come back with something hard.
Yeah, because that last album he did, Testing, was not it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That wasn't.
But I did go back to it.
Did you?
It's actually alright. It's I still want to put it. I want to say it's amazing, but it's not bad.
The ASAP Forever Jones was my shit. With Kid
Cudi, yeah, that song was.
That joint was lit. But 2021, I'm looking forward to the music coming. We know Drake is coming soon. He said January. We know Cole is coming soon.
You better not lie like Kanye.
Or Uzi. Or Playboy Cardi.
Right.
Don't do a Playboy Cardi, I swear.
But Drake is so professional. Like, if it doesn't come out, he's gonna give us like 5 more extra tracks. Like,
right, Drake is like,
he's not gonna play with us. Like, he's not gonna play with us. It's gonna be worth it, especially.
Drake might give us a deluxe too.
I'm not gonna,
that's the trend now.
One thing that you don't have to worry about with Drake is gonna give you music. Like, that's one thing that his fans can really.
That's his lane.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, y'all hungry for music? Like Scorpion, he gave you a side A and B. Who does that?
It's crazy.
Who does that? They do a whole concert with a side A and a side B. Who does that shit? Drake. So I'm expecting a lot of good music from Drake this year. To me, the Laugh Now Cry Later record is amazing.
And
like,
he put that on the album.
Yeah, like, and that's probably gonna be the bonus. You know what I mean? That's probably gonna be at the tail end. Like he will drop an album with this all new shit.